Welcome to another episode of The Valmont Show. I'm your host, King Valmont.
People that come together, people that fall apart. No one can stop us now, 'cause we are all made of stars.
We are all made of stars. That's the truth of the matter. I'd like to open the show with another mailbag. We've got a great email from Myro. And Myro, he's actually from Slovakia. So we're going to read this. Hey Valmont, at first I want to say that you're my true hero. And thanks to you, I am now a better person. I can tell your voice is like alcohol to women. Smiley face. I did a podcast on improving your communication, and Myra likes it. Okay, that's great. But there's just one thing that's quite strange. You and people like you are revealing the secret of getting women and telling the secret to guys out there. And didn't you think that by telling your advice, there will be more and more men successful with women? That means less women for you. Not at all, Myro. Not at all. The whole point is to give back. We've all been at points of our lives where some it's been natural, some it's taken a lot of hard work. It's been a lot of hard work over the years to develop my personality, my skills, and who I am today. And by doing that and teaching that, and by having guys like you listen to my podcast and get something out of it, is quite rewarding. So, number one, I enjoy it. Number two, there's plenty of women out there. So, the plenty of women is not a topic. There's a humongous amount. You'll never run out. You'll never. There's too many people. I'm not a mathematician. I don't know stats. I do know that wherever you live, there are women that are available for you. The next part of there that Myra writes is, or the game will be harder in the future, not only for you, but for all present players. Kinda more good players out there, less pussy for you thing. Don't take this seriously. I guess I am not right. It's a very valid point, Myro. Don't doubt yourself. This shit just came into my mind, Myro says. As a reply to this, you could do a podcast about it. I'm sure there would be more people who will be interested in your answer. Anyway, I love your show. Keep doing great work. Sorry for my English. Bye, Myro. Okay, Myro, to answer your second question about better players, less pussy for you type deal, we have to remember that as we are people, as we are societies, we evolve. We become smarter. We learn how to become more efficient. What do you think? Women aren't doing the same thing. Women are catching on to what men are doing. So men have to be more prepared for women, and women have to be more prepared for men. If you're not updating yourself, just like anything, like business, if you stay obsolete, you are going nowhere. And that's going to lead to negative futures with what you're trying to go for. So I like that email. I sent Myro an email back, and he sent me another one. And this is the part where we are all made of stars. This is what I really like about Myro. Okay, Myro writes in a second email. He's from Slovakia, and he talks about how there's a different style of game here. He's visited England and Greece, and his game was better. And he mentions that when British or American men come to Slovakia, they get all the girls because they want money. 10 times more than American chicks because Slovakia is very poor. You can be fat and nasty foreigner and still get hot Slovak chicks. Nice. My monthly salary is about... Okay, there's a low amount, and he tells me I should be happy that I'm living in America, And in his country, there are still some people without electricity at home, which it's a sad reality. But there are many places out there. I'm reaching with the podcast a nice international audience, and I am grateful for the ability to podcast these shows and have people like Myro listening. Okay? And he says that the game is hard because I live with my parents, and it's close to impossible to have my own place in the future. The house prices here are almost the same as in the U.S. All I need to do now is practice my game, be the best player, marry U.S. woman to get green card, and live my American dream. For that, I need to practice a lot of mind fucking. All right, Myro. And then Myro also writes, by the way, I told my sister to listen to one episode of your podcast. She told me that your voice is hypnotizing, although she doesn't understand English. Dude, you're a legend. Bye. I thank you again for those kind words, Myro. And I respect and I do admire your goal that you have. As many people many foreigners, many immigrants who came into the United States, they had their own American dreams of a better life. And you realize what's out there with the internet. There was no such thing as the internet back in the day. And now you're able to see and get a great opportunity and a nice preview of what life can be like for you to come here. So I see this as a great goal and aspiration. And I think that if you work hard at it, I think that you'll have no problem. You get yourself a trip, Myro, and once you're here, you might be able to stay. And then from there, it's a matter of living the American dream. You can start your own company. You can work for someone else. If you are in a situation where your country is very poor and you are looking to get into a healthier place, it's really sad to hear that there are people that do not have electricity, and that with poor countries there are lots of negative factors. Can't count the country out, but if you do know and you have an idea and a game plan, you have to go for it. I'm going to give you some practical advice. You have internet, which is great. Start trying to chat with women that are in America. You could try it as friends, or whether if you find a job opportunity, but you can try practicing your game where you are. Get better, work on yourself, all the basics, and you might actually be able to find a woman that you meet online. You might meet her, maybe let's say you take a vacation to the U.S. or wherever it is, and you have a good time with her, and you might have an opportunity to live with her or marry her like you say and get your green card and to stay in the U.S. And there's lots of information on staying. I know a bunch of my friends had au pairs as girlfriends, and they had extended visas. They had that worked out. So if you are looking to come to America, we welcome you. And I really do like that mindset that you have. It shows that you're really motivated and you want to get things done in life. And for everybody, that's a part of goals. Without goals, I just did a podcast yesterday to fill your to-do list. And this is more of a long-term goal, something where it's a dream. It's a part of a dream. And in life, you only get a few chances to really big things. So Myro, keep working on it. Keep up the good work. And we will end this show taking you out the right style. Myro, take it easy. Other podcast listeners, get ready for the revolution on The Valmont Show.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make us stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya.